Welcome back to Odds of War. Today we have a 40K battle report here for you. It's the Orks versus the Iron Warriors. Stay tuned. So this 40K battle report originally was part of a parallel battle that we presented. We've just went ahead and split it off for you guys who don't want to really watch the kill team portion, basically. So if you want to hear about what lists we're bringing today, you can check out the link right here for the video about our lists and our thoughts. And the mission today we are playing is Scorched Earth. So 6 objectives across the board, 2 in the Iron Warrior deployment zone right there and there, 2 in the mid board here, and 2 in the Orc deployment zone here and underneath this squad of boys over here. How this mission works is starting at the second battle round and going forward, you'll score 1 victory point at the start of your turn for each objective that you hold. And if it's in your enemy's deployment zone, you'll score 1 point, or you can choose to raise it, removing the objective from the game and scoring 3 points immediately. So it's a bit of you have to hold your own objectives, but go after your enemy's objectives and sort of balance the two. So that being said, this is going to be just the 40K battle report. Starting in battle round 2, also the winner of the kill team game will be getting to do the preliminary bombardment. If you want to see that, you can check out the link. I'll put a link in the video at the appropriate time to skip over to the kill team report if you want to do that then, okay? So the Orcs were the attackers. So we've deployed first, and we are choosing to go first. It's just up to Rico if he'd like to seize.
I would indeed.
Okay.
So,
all right.
There we go.
So let's see it. Rolling to seize here. Rico, the Iron Warriors for Perturabo. Does he seize?
Iron without.
Oh my goodness. There it is.
Bop.
Gets the seize. It's funny because this is only the second 40K battle report we've done,
I know,
and in that one I seized.
Hey, there we go.
And then now here you are, you've seized. So apparently, Odds of War is just going to be the seizing channel. So there you go. All right, we're going to go ahead and go into Iron Warriors round 1. All right, so it's the end of the movement phase for Iron Warriors round 1. Pretty conservative movements, all things considered. They're pretty much in the same spot. Just wanted to talk about a couple things. First off the board, anything that looks like a building. So here, this refinery in the middle, all these buildings, those are all counting as ruins. These goldish barriers over here, we're counting as barricades. And then these red and white barriers here scattered amongst, those are tank traps. So vehicles without fly can't move over those. And then craters are, of course, craters, so -2 to charge and cover if you get inside of that. So those are those. And then just to talk about, we don't actually have our full armies on the board. So you've got 1 unit of obliterators over here, the 2-man unit.
Yes.
But then you've got a 3-man unit of obliterators, and your terminators are in the teleportarium or whatever, right?
Yep.
And then I don't have my full army out either. Here inside the battle wagon are my 8 Meganobs, my War Boss in Mega Armor, and my Weird Boy are all in there. So that's that. Okay, so for movement for the Iron Warriors, right, you basically you moved up here with your unit of Marines.
Yes, I moved up a little bit while still keeping in coherency with the Lord, the Chaos Lord back here.
He's back in here, yeah, for Cold and Bitter.
Exactly.
Your Dreadnought moved up.
He moved up just to get clear line of sight.
Yep, and then your Obliterators stayed stationary.
Yes.
The unit over here stayed stationary, right?
Yep.
And then what about this unit of Marines here? They moved, right?
They just kind of spread out a little bit just to control this objective.
Yeah, just to grab that objective. And the Demon Prince also moved?
He moved up a little bit just to edge up, just mostly just kind of being that linchpin, that whole area.
Okay, great, cool. And then, so that's it for movement. So we go into Psychic phase. Your Demon Prince can cast 1. You have Smite and Warp Time.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to coast through the Psychic phase.
Okay, so no casts in the Psychic phase then. So that means that we're moving right on to shooting phase. Is actually going to be an interesting one as well. So because of our Dawn of War style deployment, we know that no one is, anyone inside basically these like lines here of the roads we know are more than 24 inches apart. So that means this entire unit of Marines is not shooting. This entire unit of Marines is not shooting.
Right. Only a couple here.
And it's just basically some light fire coming from here, the Dreadnought, right? So the Dreadnought, and then some light fire of the Marines that pushed up. So where do you want to start?
So we'll put one shot into the battle wagon overcharging from the plasma gun.
Okay.
I am in range of the aura buff to reroll ones from
right,
the Chaos
of course, yeah. So, and then so the plasma gun going into the battle wagon, and then
these two bolters are going to go into the boys.
Bolters to the boys. Cool.
Exactly.
All right, let's see it.
Plasma gun needing 3s.
Yep. 3s and rerolling 1s. Gets a 6. Very nice. So no overheating. That's good.
And then strength 8
to toughness 8. So 4s.
No.
No
right,
wound. Okay. All right. And then your bolters.
2 bolter shots going in onto the boys, needing 3s, rerolling 1s. 2 hits.
2 hits. Very nice.
And then 4s again. Oh, no!
Wow.
This is very bad so far.
Double 1s.
I don't like this.
Okay. And then, well, so that's the tactical squad, so not much there. So we move on right to the Dreadnought.
Yeah. He has...
And I assume, I could be wrong, you let me know, but I assume you're just pumping it all into the battle wagon?
Oh, yeah. It's all going to be in the battle wagon. So pumping all 8 shots into it. It is heavy, and he did move. He goes from hitting on 2s to hitting on 3s.
So hitting on 3s, and he doesn't ignore the penalty for moving with heavy weapon?
I don't believe he does.
Oh.
That's, I mean, I could be wrong.
I kind of hope that he does. He's such a cool model. You'd think he'd ignore it, but you know.
Okay,
there you go.
You know
okay. So 8 shots.
Yep, 8 shots coming
hitting on 3s. Now he doesn't have any reroll aura near him.
No,
right?
no.
Yeah, so just straight hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, wow. That was very bad. I'm changing these dice.
Wow.
These dice have failed me today.
So only 2 hits.
Strength 8, T8.
Strength 8, T8, so 4s to wounds. Okay. Only 1 wound.
I'll take a wound.
Okay,
I'll take
and then what's the AP on that?
The AP is -1.
-1. Okay, so we are a fortress thanks to the custom job. So I have a 3-up save. -1 goes to a 4-up save. So a 4-up to deny. Yes, there we go. So he just completely denies you.
That is all I've got.
And that's all you're shooting for round 1. Interesting.
Very
ouch. That's a bit tough here for the Iron Warriors. That's a tough start. You did get the C's, but because of the defensive deployment of the Iron Warriors, unfortunately unable to capitalize on it. No charges, of course. Nope. Nothing's in range, which means no morale. Actually, the Orks completely unscathed. Not a single boy lost, not a wound off the battle wagon. That was really good for the Orks. That's a really strong whiff, I guess you could say.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, well, with that then, we're just going right into the Orks.
Let's do it.
Round 1. First thing here in the Ork movement phase, we've just moved our Burnabama flying all the way across the board over here.
Yep.
We've flown over your tactical squad, which means I do get to drop some Burnabombs. So it's 10 dice.
So bad.
And it's for every 5-up, it's a mortal wound. Wow. But if it's an infantry squad, which it is, I +1 to that roll. So every 4-up is a mortal wound here. So we've got
no.
3, 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds to that squad right off the top.
Okay.
That's the start of the movement phase. From Saga the Beast, I have a 1 CP stratagem where now the fire can spread to the next squad over.
Oh, so if this squad's within 6 of that squad?
Yes, then I can basically do another bomb on them.
Oh, yeah.
So does that change your wound allocation? And do you want to take out different guys then?
Even if I did, I'd have to take out everything from I'll actually probably no, because then this guy was right there. So yeah, just do it. I think
you just do it? Okay,
yeah,
so I'm going to spend, so that's a 1 CP for, I believe it's called Wildfire. So now then the fire spreads to this unit.
Yep.
And, but they're on 5-ups only. They're not on 4-ups. Okay. They don't get the Burn-a-Bomb rule. So 5-ups for them. So that is, that's still really good. Yeah, that's still 4 mortal wounds to that squad. All right, so it is the end of the Ork movement phase for round 1. We've had quite a little hot turn.
A bit more.
And by hot, I of course am talking about this Burnabama. Killing, what was it? It was 6 over
from
here,
this unit and 4
then
from that
4 from that unit, which is pretty big. Nice mortal wound output there.
Real bad.
I'm not electing to blow him up just yet.
Oh.
I could and catch your
Demon
Prince, but this way you've got something to think about because he can rotate 90 and come do a strafing run and hit something else.
All over again. That's it.
So our other 2 flyers pushed up this way. This unit of boys held back in here. We're keeping in here, trying to stay safe from the Iron Warriors a bit as these 2 units of boys pushed up. The Weird Boy disembarked from the battle wagon before it moved up and tucked back. We're just within 18 of this unit here. The Shock Jump Dragsta moved up here. Ruck Truck Squig Buggy moving up here, getting on that objective, and then these boys just sort of screening out the backfield a bit. All right, so that is orcs are slow without to jump, by the way. Speaking of to jump, I don't have it, but it is the psychic phase. We are going to go into the psychic phase now. So my weird boys here, I've got 2 psychic powers. I've got Gleaming Gear and I've got to Crunch. Now, I want to do both. I am a warphead. I definitely have 30 boys. So weird boys have a rule where they get +1 to cast for every 10 friendly orc models within 10 inches, capped at a +3. So I definitely have at least 30 friendly orc models within 10 inches of him. So he's definitely going to go ahead and get that +3 to cast. So we're going to cast Gleaming Gear from the weird boy here into the battle wagon. That is going to manifest on a 6. I do have a +3 thanks to all my orky brethren around me.
The boys are chipping in.
The boys are helping. So basically we're looking for a 3. So that is a 10. +3 makes it a 13, which does mean I do perils. So I'll take D3 mortal wounds, hopefully just 1 here. Just 1. Okay, so he is down to 3 wounds, but it does go off. So now the battle wagon has +1 to its save rolls, effectively giving it a 2 up, which is pretty nice. So then we're pretty unlikely to perils and kill ourselves. I say that, but it'll happen now. So I'm going to cast to Crunch from the weird boy across to this unit of Marines. Manifesting on an 8, so because we have our +3, you're basically looking for a 5 up. We just get it. Just a 3 and a 2. So 5 with the +3 makes an 8. So now I roll a d6 for each model in that unit, and on a 6, it's mortal wounds. So that should be a full 20-man unit.
20 men.
All right, so 20 dice against these Iron Warriors, looking for 6s here for mortal wounds.
Ooh,
I see 1, 2,
right
just
here.
2.
Looks like just 2.
Just 2. Okay. Oh, I actually have an extra die out there, so I'm just going to roll 1 more. So yes, so just 2 mortal wounds to that unit. But now I roll 2d6, and if I get a 10 or higher, I get to do it again.
No,
okay. So that's fine. That's fine. So 2 mortal wounds to that unit. And with that, we come to the end of the psychic phase. Alrighty, so it is the shooting phase here for Orc round 1. At the start of the shooting phase, I have to declare a target for the mech brain enhanced weapon sights for the Wazbomb Blaster Jet. He is, of course, going to declare your Dreadnought over here, your Hellforged Dreadnought. So he gets a +1 to hit the Dreadnought with the Smash-A-Gun.
Cool.
All right, so then going into the shooting phase, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and we'll start off here with our Burn-A-Bomba. He's going to fire everything into your... Oh, actually, he can't because the Marines are closer. So he's going to fire everything. So his Grot-fired big shooters, his Orc-fired super shooters into the Marine unit here. And then he's going to fire his Scorcher missiles into the Marine unit in cover. Okay, why that's important is because the Scorcher missiles ignore cover.
Gotcha.
So actually we'll start off with the Scorcher missiles. It's D6 shots for 2 shots. They're hitting on 5s and 6s, but re-rolling 1s for bad moons. So we get 1 hit there, and then it is strength 5 for the Scorcher missiles. So 3s to wound, no wound. So next up, we're going to go ahead. Now we've got the Grot-fired big shooters, the Grot-fired twin big shooter, and the 2 super shooters into this unit down here. So let's go ahead and do the Grot-fired big shooters. Is 6 shots, hitting on 4s because it's Grot-fired. So that's 3 hits so far. Reroll the 1 here for bad moons. 2. So there we go, another hit. 2 6s, so 2 Dakas. There we go.
2 more hits.
Very nice. And then now strength 5, so 3s to wound. So that is 3 wounds, no AP into that unit.
All right, so 3 3-ups. Oh no!
Oh, 2 Marines down. Okay, and then we'll do the Orc-fired super shooters. So these are hitting on 5s and 6s, re-rolling 1s. So you get 1 hit so far, re-roll the 1s. Nothing, okay. And then a 3 to wound because of strength 6, 3. So then this is AP -1, so a 4-up save.
Nailed it.
Nailed it, okay, great. So that's him done. Next, we'll go ahead and move into the Daka Jet. He's going to fire into the same exact Marine unit. So the Daka Jet's got 18 shots. It's thanks to the special rule, all the Daka. It's going to get a +1 to hit against those Marines. All right, here we go. So 18 shots, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. All right, so we're going to, there we go, camera work. So 1s, 1s,
2s.
1s. Thank you, Bad Moons. All right, so now get those out of there.
3s, the 4s.
Wow. Okay, cool. So not so bad, not so bad. And then we've got 1 Daka Daka. Oh wait, and there we go. 2 Daka Daka Dakas. So there we go.
All right, cool.
And then now strength 6 to toughness 4, so 3s to wound. So we've got, there we go, 3, 6, 7, 8. 8 wounds at -1 AP.
8 4-ups. Not bad.
Okay, failing 2. That's not too bad.
Pretty good.
Not too bad at all, man. Moving swiftly along, we're just going to go ahead and complete our trio, our air wing. We're going to fire the Wazbomb Blastojet next. He's going to fire his Wazbomb Mega Cannons and his Smash-A-Gun across here to the Leviathan Dreadnought. And then it's 2 Super Shooters once again into this same unit of Marines. We're just going to punish that unit of Marines for standing out in the open. So let's start off with the 2 Super Shooters into the Marines here. 6 shots, 5s and 6s, re-rolling 1s. All right, so 3 hits, 3s to wound for strength 6, 3 wounds, AP is -1.
All right, 3 4-ups.
Pass, pass, fail.
All right.
So 1 more dead. And then we'll go across here. We'll do the Wazbomb into the Dreadnought, okay? So we'll start off with the Wazbomb Mega Cannons. It's 2d3 shots.
Actually, take him out.
So that's 2, 3, 4 shots for the Mega Cannons.
Yep.
Okay. Hitting on 5s and 6s, re-rolling 1s. Ooh, very nice. So 2 Daka Daka Dakas there. Okay, gives us 1 more hit. And then this is strength 8 from the Mega Cannon to toughness 8, so 4s to wound here. Okay, just 1 wound. Mm-hmm. And that wound is going to be AP -3, and the damage will be D6 if you fail it.
Well, he definitely has a 5-up invul to shooting, so
yes.
Here we go. No!
Oh, it's D6 damage.
All right, what do you got?
You're not going to re-roll the save?
Yeah, I'll do it. Ah! Yay!
And it pays off with
a
5-up. All right, now the Smash-A-Gun next. It's a D3 number of shots for 2 shots. Now, these are going to be hitting on 4s thanks to the Mech Brain Enhanced Weapon Sights. We do get to re-roll the 1 there, though, because of Bad Moons.
There you go.
Which does hit. Okay, now the Smash-A-Gun is special. It rolls 2d6 on the strength, and if I match or exceed your toughness, then I wound you. So I'm looking for an 8 on 2d6 here. Not with that.
You could re-roll one of those.
I could re-roll one of those, but I think I'm just going to leave it alone. And with that, we finish up our air wing. Oh yeah, I just want to mention too, for those of you who think that this Wazbomb is probably out of place, you'll notice 2 dice here. This is where he actually is right here. But thanks to the uneven terrain, we wobbly modeled him.
Yeah.
So he's actually here, but we're setting him off to the side so he can stand there and not fall and break. So moving across the battlefield, we only have a little bit of shooting left to do. We've got our battle wagon and our 2 buggies. So to start off, we'll start off here with our Shock Jump Dragsta. He's going to fire everything into the Dreadnought, okay? So he's got, first off, he's got a rocket launcher that hits on a 5. Oh, gets a Daka Daka Daka. No, okay. But it is strength 8 to toughness 8, so 4s to wound. Gets the wound, it's AP -2.
Ooh, okay, so 5-up invul. No.
No, and that's a flat damage 3.
Okay.
All right, and then now we've got the shock rifle, the custom shock rifle. 2 shots. They hit on 5s, but thanks to the Grot Gunner and the targeting squig there, you can see those they're hanging off the side. It gets a +2 to hit, so basically it hits on 3s, and we're re-rolling 1s for Bad Moons. So we get 1 hit, we re-roll the 1 for Bad Moons, gets 2 hits. This is strength 8 as well, so 4s to wound, gets 2 wounds. Now the custom shock rifle, I believe, is AP -3, but let me just double check here. Custom shock rifle is AP -3, yep. So two invuln saves, and these are also D6 damage apiece.
There we go. Saved 1, failed 1.
Saved 1, failed 1, so D6 damage.
Oh, for 4.
It's 4 damage. There we go.
All
right, so that's him fired. That's basically the best he's ever done.
It's really good.
Yeah, so that was he did a total, because the rocket got through, and then 4, so that was a total of 7 damage. 7 damage to that dreadnought right there. For a recently decreased in points as to chapter approved, so he's only 102 points right there.
If he kills it, he basically paid for 2 of them.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. So what we have left now, we've got the custom. We've got the Rucker Truck Squig Buggy next to do. He is going to fire the shotguns out of range. So that's good. The stick squigs out of range. So all we have are the heavy squig launcher and the regular squig launcher. Rucker Truck Squig Buggy here is going to fire all the way across 36-inch range into these 2 obliterators that are in cover, okay? What he's going to fire, his heavy squig launcher with the bitey squig and the regular squig launcher also with the bitey squig. Now the heavy squig launcher, why it's different here, the heavy squig launcher is fired by a grot, so it'll be hitting on 4s, and the regular squig launcher is fired by an orc, so it'll be hitting on 5s. So let's go ahead and do the regular squig launcher fired by the orc, hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s for bad moons. That's a 2, so nothing there. It was just a single shot weapon, yep. And then we'll fire the heavy squig launcher into the same bitey. So these are 4s rerolling 1s. Nothing. Okay, so he did a full whiff, but that's okay. Last but not least, the Fortress Battle Wagon. He's got his 3 big shooters. They're going to fire 36-inch range. They're going to fire across the field into this same Marine unit that's been taking all the punishment. And then we're going to fire the zap gun into your Leviathan Dreadnought.
All right.
So I know I got 3 big shooters, so 3, 6, 9. Okay, so here's the big shooters into the Marine unit across the table. Okay. 5s rerolling 1s. So we get 4 hits so far. Reroll the 1 for another hit, and that's 4 Dakas. That's very nice. We like that. For 1 more hit and reroll the 1 for bad moons. No. Okay. And then 3s to wound because of strength 5.
Ooh.
Ugh. So only 3 wounds there. No AP. So 3 3-up saves for your Marins.
Power armor.
That one's definitely cocked. So we'll say that's a pass. So 2 pass, but reroll that one.
There we go.
3 pass. Okay. Now our zap gun here.
Zap.
Okay, heavy 1, 36-inch range. We know it's got the range there. Okay, before firing this weapon, you roll to determine the strength. So its strength is 9, which is very nice. Okay, so it doesn't trigger the special rule, but strength 9 is nothing to sneeze at, and it's just a single shot hitting on a 5, rerolling 1s.
Oh boy!
Reroll the 1. Hits with the Daka. Reroll the 1 for the Daka. No, okay. All right, so it hits strength 9 to toughness 8, the 3s to wound.
There you go.
Gets the wound. The AP is -3, and the damage is flat 3. So 5-up invuln again.
No.
Oh, so 3 more damage to him.
Oh boy.
So he's taken quite the beating, but the orcs have
not. 10 wounds on him so far.
Yeah.
Out of 14. So I think I think maybe you bracketed him. Maybe.
Yeah, he's taken quite the beating there, but that does bring us to the end of the orc shooting phase. Charges, I could spend 2 more CP to charge here into this Marine unit and try to really press the advantage, but I am in the crater right now, and so it'd be a -2 to charge. So I would have to spend the ramming speed, that's what the 2 CP, to get a 3d6 charge, but that's a bit tough, and I don't think you really want to charge me anyway, because I do have a def roller there.
I really don't know.
So I think I'm just going to leave it. So that's going to be it for Orcs round 1. And that's going to take us to the end. Now, into the round, interestingly, you did not score first strike.
I did not know.
And neither did I, because nothing will be destroyed, because this unit over here will be immune to morale.
Yep. Actually, everything's immune.
Everything's, so actually, Orcs have failed to kill anything for the first round as well.
Not for lack of trying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not for lack of trying. I mean,
definitely made the effort.
We did a lot of damage. Like, how many Marines are left in that unit?
So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 20.
So 9 out of 20. So I mean, we did kill 11 Marines plus the couple over here, and we've bracketed this dreadnought. So a pretty solid start, all things considered, for the Orks. But so nobody scores anything for first strike, and then we don't score any other objectives until the beginning of the next turn. It is round 2 here in this game of Scorched Earth for us. Now, for those of you guys watching this as just the 40K game, this is, of course, part of a linked battle in which whoever was the victor of the Kill Team game now gets to do a preliminary bombardment, which I won't spoil it for you. Well, I guess I will spoil it for you. The Orks did take the Kill Team game. If you want to check out that game either now, like pause and check out that Kill Team game and see how it went down, or if you want to check it out after you watch the rest of this, you can check that out here at this link. And with that, we're ready to do the preliminary bombardment.
All right.
All right, so Kill Team Sneaky Gits were the victors of the Kill Team game Sweep and Clear. So now, obviously, they've managed to get the most of the Prometheum pipes that are underneath this bombed out city, properly sabotaged. And you can almost hear the rumbling, underneath the Iron Warriors as there's some backup.
So bad.
The pressure builds, and we'll be doing our preliminary bombardment. So for the rest of the game, at the beginning of each battle round, I'll roll a d6 for each enemy unit on the table, and on a roll of a 6, they'll take d6 mortal wounds. So we're ready to go into that now. So we'll just start off from left to right. We'll go for these obliterators right here.
Oh no.
My gosh.
Perfect.
First one. So would you like to go to ground? If you do, it reduces it from d6 mortal wounds to d3 mortal wounds, but then they cannot take any actions on their turn.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay, so d6 mortal wounds onto the obliterators. Okay. It's just 2.
All right.
Just 2. Okay,
one
so
is
2
down to
mortal
2.
wounds onto them. So then we'll just drop down. We'll go right to this this unit of Space Marines, of Chaos Space Marines, excuse me. No.
Okay.
We'll do your Leviathan. No.
Okay.
We'll do this unit of Marines here in the building.
Oh,
no.
The Chaos Lord?
Chaos Lord, is that your Warlord? That's not your Warlord. That's okay, yeah. So Warlord. No.
Okay.
Okay. We'll keep going to the right here. So this unit of Marines here.
Oh
yes. No! Would you like to go to ground? Or just take d6?
Oh man. I'm gonna actually I will go to ground.
You'll go to ground? Okay, so you'll only take d3 for just one.
Okay.
Okay. But then they can't take any actions on their turn.
Yeah.
So one is slain.
So I'll take, I guess, this guy.
All right, and then we'll do this Chaos Lord, right?
Yep.
No. And then we'll do your Demon Prince. Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Would you like to go to ground?
No.
All right, d6 for 3. I could re-roll that, but I'm just happy. So 3 mortal wounds.
Oh man, this is really bad.
So you can just imagine.
Oh,
let me zoom out here.
Giant fissures.
Yeah, you can just imagine the ground cracks underneath them. Fire and flames spew forth as the Prometheum just erupts specifically underneath the obliterators here, underneath the Demon Prince here, and this unit of Marines. Da-doom, da-doom, da-doom. And as the Orks, of course, they love it. They're like, just, whoa, They probably view it, especially with the weird boy with the crunch, they probably view it as the footsteps of Gork or Mork himself,
Just crumping and stomping.
There it is. All right, so with that, we'll go ahead and start off. At the start of the second battle round, the Iron Warriors score for each objective they control. So we've got 1 over here and then 1 over here that you control. So Iron Warriors on 2 points here for this battle. And we'll go ahead and go into their movement phase. So it's the end of the movement phase here for the Iron Warriors on round 2 after a brutal bombardment by exploding Prometheum vents underneath them. They have shifted about. Rico, tell us what's happened with them.
Yes, so I've fanned this squad out a bit more to get closer to the objective and put some shots down on the dragsta.
Yeah, we don't like that. We don't like that one bit.
I moved the Blitz up right to the edge of the building because they have assault weapons anyway. I moved the Leviathan up past the squad here to get line of sight on everything else.
Yep.
This squad did not move. The Chaos Lord did move to give the Leviathan his buff. He's right about there now.
Right there. There he is.
This Chaos Lord moved down to start making his way over this way to give them the rerolls. Demon Prince did not move, and this unit can't move or do anything.
because it went to ground.
Exactly. Beyond that, I dropped in my 5-man unit of Terminators over there.
Yes, this is a bit of a problem here. They are threatening to what we've got going on back here, so we'll have to solve that problem right quick.
And then the other thing that happened was I dropped the other unit of Obliterators here.
Yes, the Obliterators here. Now, those of you looking again probably think this is a bit close, but remember, we wobbly modeled this plane. He's actually right here in between these two dice, so you're just outside of 9 from this plane, and you're fine as far as the WASBomb is concerned. All right, so that's it for the movement phase here. Round 2 for the Iron Warriors. We'll go into the psychic phase.
Yes.
For that's just going to be your Demon Prince. Now he has taken some mortal wounds.
He has.
Yeah.
So I'm going to dish him back out to the Bama and just do smite on him.
Just doing a smite into the Bama. Okay, I am well out of any sort of deny range. So we'll go ahead looking for a 5 on the smite. Oh, it's beautiful. A super smite. That's D6 mortal wounds.
That's 6. No.
It's 2. You do have CP. You could reroll.
I am going to use that to reroll. Yeah, because that's just crazy. Okay. That's about right.
So he's taken 2 wounds then, so we'll leave that there for him. All right, and that brings you down. Now, you actually did spend another CP during the movement phase, right? For this guy, for Blasphemous Machine Spirits, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe that's what it's called. It is called, just Blasphemous Machines.
So he ignores the penalty for moving with those heavy weapons.
Yes, exactly.
Excellent. Yep. Okay, so that's the end of the psychic phase there. 2 wounds onto the Burn Obama. It might just be time to blow him up.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, so we're moving swiftly on into the shooting phase. Where would you like to start?
Let's start with just this squad first off.
Okay, so this big 20-man Marine squad, which is practically untouched if memory serves.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to put, we'll start with the plasma. So we're going to put his shots.
This is the squad with just a single plasma man?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So he is just out of half range.
So what about to the battle wagon? I don't know if you want to do that, but
no, he's also
so just out of half range either way. Okay.
So he's just getting 1 shot on the Dragsta, and he's going to overcharge that.
And then where is everyone else shooting?
Everyone is. I think they're all going to put shots in the Dragsta.
So everyone on this side here going into the Dragsta, but you do have a couple over here which will be out of line of sight from the Dragsta.
They will put their shots into the battle wagon.
Into the battle wagon. Okay. So what does that give us? How many over here? 14 shots into the Shock Jump Dragsta plus the plasma. Yep. And then how many guys going into the battle wagon here?
Looks like it's going to be... So we have 1... looks like just 2 guys.
Just 2 guys in the battle wagon? Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. So where are you going to just...
So let's do these 2 first.
Okay. Roll here.
So 3s are rolling 1s. So 2 hits.
Okay, 2 hits. There you go. And 6s to wound because...
It's double. Hey, there's 1.
Hey, and then a 2-up armor save. Oh. Yeah, gleaming gear. Gleaming gear. Yay. It happened.
I'm going to put the rest of the other shots into the Dragsta.
All right, yeah. So counted that up really quick. That was 14 shots. Yep. So that's the 5 guys in double tap range. So that's 10, and then 4 more guys on top of that. Into the Dragsta. It's hopefully can survive.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. All right. 14 shots, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
3s, rerolling 1s. And a couple 1s in there, it looks like. And a pretty good salvo, all things considered. Only 2 misses so far. Only 3 misses out of 14, so that's 11 hits. Now, he is a toughness 6, so that would be 5s to wound there.
Yep. Let's make it happen.
Okay, I see 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, so 3 4-up saves for him. Passes 1 but fails 2, so 2 go through. He's down to 6 wounds remaining.
Okay, then the plasma is going to go in, overcharging 1 shot.
Yep.
Needing a 3 to hit. You're rolling 1s. That's a potato.
That's super cocked. There you go. Hits and 3s to wound. Gets the wound. AP is -3, so no save, so 2 damage. So he's got 4 wounds remaining on him. Right. Okay, he's hurt.
A little bit.
So that's that squad. That's one squad of Iron Warrior Marines there.
So I'm going to put the next salvo of shots from the Dreadnought into the battle wagon.
Dreadnought across to the battle wagon with its gleaming gear.
Let's see if we can dingy up his gear. It's going to be 8 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on.
Now, is he's not in range for his flamer or anything?
No,
like that, right?
No.
So the only thing he's in range for is the butcher cannon. Didn't you say you had a Melta as well?
I did. That's only 12 inches.
It's only 12 inches, and you're out of 12 from him.
Should very well be. Yes, I am.
Oof, that bracket did hurt. Yep. That lessened of the movement and everything. Ouch.
Well.
Okay, so 8 shots. Then.
So 8 shots. Normally hitting on 4s, but now I'm hitting on 3s because of the CP.
Yeah. So the bracket brought you to 3s, and then moving was 4s, but then blasphemy machine back to 3s. Gotcha. Exactly. Okay.
So 3s, we're rolling 1s now because of the Chaos Lord.
Absolutely. Oh, it's pretty strong. Not bad. It's pretty strong.
But about half. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's math. That's cool.
Sure.
And then forced to wound.
Yep, forced wound here. 3 wounds. Okay, AP.
-1.
-1, so basically a 3-up. Oh, okay. Fail 2.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, so he's taken 4. I'll double check, but I'm pretty positive he's got like 16 wounds. So he's taken 4.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Cool. That's him. Let's move on to the Terminators in the back.
Terminators in the back here. Full squad of combi bolters. Where are they going?
I'm going to put all the combi bolters into the boys.
Into this unit of boys right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a full 10 shots.
So that's 5 of them with 4 shots apiece. That's 20 shots.
20 shots. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
5.
This could be painful. This could be very, very painful for the Orc boys as they are only toughness 4 with a 6-up save. Thankfully, the combi bolters have no AP. But,
So here's 18 shots. I'm just going to reroll 2 of them.
Sure, yeah. 18 with rerolling 2 to make 20. Yep, exactly. So 3s.
I'll roll these 2.
Yep. Okay.
Didn't matter.
There you go.
Cool. Dice God say no.
All right. So pretty good spread of hits. It looks like pretty average, actually, all things considered. And then, so then now it's 4s to wound, right? Strength 4 to toughness 4.
Exactly.
Oh, a bit of a whiffer here.
Geez.
Ouch.
All right. Wow. That's nice.
So only, what is that, 6 wounds?
Yeah, but 6 wounds.
6 wounds, 6-up saves.
You can do it.
Did save nice. 1, perfectly average. So 1 saves and 5 die. So we'll go ahead and we want to make your charge a little more difficult if possible. So 4, 5 are dead there.
All right. Okay. So let's do the 2-man squad of obliterators here are going to fire onto the battle wagon.
Obliterators into the battle wagon. Okay, now I know you have to roll. Don't they have like all random stats?
Yes. So the flesh metal guns are assault 6, and they are. Then the strength is 6 plus D3, and then the AP is D3, and the damage is also D3.
Okay, cool. So strength then?
Yeah. So we'll do 6 plus whatever this is, D3.
6 plus 2 is 8. So strength 8. That's very nice.
Right. And then the AP is D3.
AP is 3. Okay,
right.
Very good. Very good.
And then the damage.
And the damage also is 3.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's 6 shots each. So that's 12 shots total.
Battle wagon. Oof. Now's your time to shine in your gleaming gear to survive these shots.
All right. 12 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Pretty good spread. You got another 2 right in there.
There we go.
But other than that, all hits. What did you drop? Like 3 there? 4?
I dropped, about 3.
3. So yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Now forced to wound, thankfully for that strength 8.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, just about average, sort of averaged out there. So 4 wounds. AP -3 brings my 2 up to a 5-up, which is my invuln anyway. Where I passed 2 and failed 2. So, and then it was 3 damage, so that's 6 more damage. So he's taken 10 wounds so far. We'll just put that down here like that.
And then they are Mark of Slaanesh, so I'm going to spend 2 CP to do Endless Cacophony.
Now, Endless Cacophony, correct me, does it happen at the end of the movement phase? Or into the shooting phase?
Right, it's the end of the shooting phase.
Into the shooting
Correct,
phase. So,
correct,
we'll resolve the rest of the board, and then we'll come back.
Yeah, well, now we know.
Yeah.
So,
what else do we have here?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to fire this entire unit that has not moved or anything into this plane.
Into the Dakajet.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 Marines and 2 plasma guns.
14 Marines, 2 plasma. Didn't move, so you do get malicious volley, so that's 28 shots plus 2 plasma guns.
Actually, we'll take, it's going to be 27 because he has a bolt pistol.
Ah, yeah, okay, so 27 and 2 plasma guns.
So we'll do the bolt pistol first, needing a 4 because he's flying. Rerolling 1s. So
no.
All right. Okay. And then the 2 plasma guns are going to overcharge.
Plasma's overcharging. Now he has -1 to hit. That means you kill yourself on 2s.
Yeah, worth it. Whatever.
Okay. All right. So and you got 2 plasma guns.
Yes.
2 plasma guns. So let's roll them separately. Do 2 and 2.
There you go.
Okay. So 1 roasts himself. Oh no, it gets to re-roll that because of the Lord, right? Okay. So one hit, 1 fail.
All right.
And then roll the other one. And so that's 1 hit. So 2 hits and no roasting of Marines.
That was close.
3's to wound for toughness 6.
2 wounds?
2 wounds. AP -3 goes straight through his save, but he does have the 5-up invuln from the Wazbomb Blastojet. No.
Double 4, no.
So 4 damage go through. He's taken 4.
And then do the rest of the bolters now. So
okay. So that's 20, we said 26.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, it was 27 total, but you already fired the
bolt pistol.
You already fired the bolt pistol, so 26 shot.
Iron within. Oh, there's a lot of 1s in there.
Okay, yeah, we got a couple 1s here. We'll just help you out there. Let's go ahead and pull out these 2s and 3s.
You got the losers. All right. Don't want to reroll that?
You can keep it. I'll keep it as a hit.
There we go.
And then we got a 2 over here, I think. Yeah, there you go.
Reroll these.
That's our rerolls there. Not bad conversion. Yeah.
Cool. And then I need, what's it, 5s?
Yeah, 5s to wound because toughness 6. Yep.
Here we go.
So I see 1, 2, just 2 wounds.
Just 2.
Okay, and I do get 4-up saves from that. Save 1, fail 1, so he's taken 5 total.
Nice. All right. Very cool.
All right, so then we keep... now, you do have a Chaos Lord. I don't know, does he have any line of sight to anything?
He does not have line of sight to anything.
Back around. No. So then we'll just keep on going. We've got our Chaos Lord over here. We've got our Demon Prince. I think you said had a Warp Bolter.
He does indeed.
We have this second set of Obliterators.
So we'll do the Warp Bolter first, and the Chaos Lord just has a bolt pistol. So we'll just fire that off into the plane if that's in range. 12-inch range.
Side here.
Yes, the Dakajet is in range. The Burner Bomber is not in range.
Okay.
So we'll do his bolt pistol.
Into the Dakajet.
2 to hit.
Hits, yep.
And then a 5 to wound. Nope, no wound.
No wound, okay.
All right, now we'll do the Warp Bolter.
Warp Bolter from the Demon Prince into...
We'll do that into the
Into the Burner Bomber?
Yeah,
okay.
Burner I'm going to have to. So, let's see here. The Warp Bolter is Assault 2.
Assault 2, okay.
Assault
so it'll be 3s to hit because of the supersonic jet here.
Exactly.
But re-rolling 1s because you are a Demon Prince.
So not 2s, though.
Not a 2, though. Yep, so
1 hit.
1 hit.
Strength 4.
Strength 4, so 5s to wound.
No
wound, okay. Now this unit, remember, this unit of Marines can't do anything because they did go to ground.
Exactly.
So that leaves us this unit of Obliterators.
Indeed. So I'm going to fire... I'm going to put... How many wounds does the Burner Bomber have left?
He has taken 2, and I believe they're 12 wounds, so he's got 10 remaining.
Yeah, I'm going to put all 3 into the
all 3 Obliterators here into the Burner Bomber. Okay.
Even though if he dies, he may end up exploding.
He may explode. It's true.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
All right. So let's see what's their strength.
So
6 plus 3, so strength 9. So that's good. AP is -2. Okay, so I will get a 6-up save. We like that.
Then the damage.
And the damage is 2. Okay. Okay, that's pretty respectable considering that it's 18 shots here. So it'll be 18 shots hitting on 4s and no rerolls.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep. Yeah, a little right in there. Perfect. Looks pretty average to the naked eye.
Yeah.
You dropped about half, right? 2, 4, 6,
Yeah, not
8,
bad.
9. Yeah, 18.
About that, yeah.
Perfectly average. 18 shots, 9 hits on 4s, yeah.
And now we need...
And then now you need 3s to wounds, because strength 9 to tough 6. Only drop 2. Very nice. So 2, 4, 6, 7.
At -2.
4, 6, 7. At -2, so it means I only get a 6-up save. I save none, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 damage. Kills him outright. Does he explode? He explodes on a 4-up because he has a burn Obama.
Oh,
I am going to CP reroll that. Yes! Okay, so I am down a CP, but he does 3 mortal wounds to anything within 6 inches. So it's going to be 3 mortal wounds to your Demon Prince.
So far.
And 3 mortal wounds to this unit.
We'll take these 3. Actually, no, because then they'll lose their...
Because they'll lose a cold and bitter, yeah.
We'll take these 3 then.
Okay, and then we're definitely not within 6 inches here because we know that they had to drop outside of 9 from him. So that is it. Burn Obama, that's done your job. Yeah, Obliterators should be feared. So that would be the end of the shooting phase, correct?
Yes.
But you did say you wanted to do Endless Cacophony, so you do have the opportunity now. You can either do it on, you can do it on anything you want, but these 3 were quite effective. You were saying about these 2, but
yeah.
Those 3 might be able to just take another plane right out of the sky.
That'd be really good if I could just do that.
But yeah, this guy also has taken 10 wounds, and like I said, I'm pretty sure he only has 16, so you could also kill him. So it's really a tough choice. Do you take another plane out of the sky, or do you finally crack this expensive Gleeman Gear battle wagon?
Well, that is your pride and joy, so I think I will kill that. Right
okay, so you're using
Endless Cacophony.
Endless Cacophony on these guys.
Exactly.
So that brings you down to a total of 3 command points, right? And I'm down to 4 because I just CP rerolled. And so all right, so strength for them then?
6 plus.
6 plus 1 is 7.
Oh, not a good start.
Do you want to CP reroll that? Because you'll be wounding on 5s.
Yeah, I need to. So I'm
down to 2 CP.
Oh, jeez. Eating these things up like crazy.
All right. And,
it's even worse.
So still just strength 7.
All right.
But maybe you make up for it with the AP and the damage.
Hopefully.
AP is 2. Okay, that's not bad.
And the
damage is 3. Okay,
not bad.
Okay.
So 12 shots. So we got 5, 10, 12 shots hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah.
These dice hate me today. Oh, geez. All right.
Okay. So 5 hits. And then now wounding on 5s because you're only strength 7. Only 1 wound.
Wow.
It's AP -2. So basically a 4-up save. And we save it.
That was really not worth it at all.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
So that brings us to the end of the shooting phase. Definitely what you wanted over here.
Yes.
Respectable and did its job, although the explosion did hurt you. And a bit of a whiffer on the second Endless Cacophony there.
Yeah.
But with that, we'll move on into the charge phase if you'd like to charge.
Yes, I would. I'm actually going to charge the Terminators into the back of the drag.
Terminators into the shock jump dragster. Cool. We'll just take our Overwatch really quick. We'll do the rocket. Does not hit. And we'll do the shock rifle. 1 hit, which is a Daka. No. And then strength 8, so 2s to wound. Gets the wound there, AP -3, so goes to your invuln.
Made it.
Makes it on a 5. There you go. And your charge range is a 9.
Here we go.
No, on a 7. You only have 2 CP. You're just going to leave it. Okay.
I can't afford to spend on the CP now.
All right. Any other charges to declare?
Oh. I don't really want to charge the Marines away from the Chaos Lord because then they lose their morale buff.
Yeah.
So,
but that does put you would, if you did that, you could control this objective and keep me from scoring the point.
You know, I think you're right, though. Because I think I can still tag it without committing
too hard. Yeah. So, okay. So I'll take Overwatch again then. So rocket launcher, reroll the 1 for bad moons. Hits, Daka. No. And then 2s to wound.
Yeah.
Gets the wound. AP -2, so 5 up. No. So it's 3 damage, so kills 1.
Wow.
And then the shock rifle, 1 hit. Reroll the 1 for bad moons. No, but then Daka. No. And then 2s to wound. Yes. AP -3, so a 6-up save. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's
One more
re-roll
time.
that one coming off the board.
No.
No, and then it's D6 damage, so kills one.
Wow.
So it takes 2 out in Overwatch, not bad. And then your charge range here.
I believe is a...
Looks like you're
7.
just inside a 7, so you need a 6, basically. And yeah, that's a 9 right there. So we'll let you move those guys in, and then we'll come back for the fight phase.
Yep.
So it is the fight phase now. We do have our Iron Warriors strung back along this path. That's the benefit of the big squads back over to the Lord, who is just behind that piece of terrain there. So they are feeling cold and bitter. Now, you do have a 3-inch consolidate if you want to take a couple guys
I'm gonna move him up
more into there.
Luckily, because of the range of the aura, I can move everyone up 3 inches and still be within it.
Very good, very good. So what that will give us for combat is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Marines, and then he's out. So 5 Marines will be able to attack our shock jump dragster there.
All right.
And while they probably won't kill him, the real benefit is that you will take that objective out from under me.
Exactly.
So 5 attacks from the Marines, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the Lord.
Ooh, 2 1s. Let's re-roll those. No.
Okay, Dice God spoke. So 3 hits, 5s to wound, thanks to the toughness 6 of the dragster. 1 wound, 4-up armor save, fails it.
Okay.
So he's down to 3 wounds remaining. He'll do his swings back. He's got 4 attacks. He hits on 4s. He gets 2 hits. Strength 6, so wounds on 3s. Gets 1 wound at AP -1 for his saw blades.
4 up, made it.
Makes it. Okay, and that's it for combat.
All right.
And now we can do a 3-inch consolidate here, but we'll do that off camera in a minute after we do morale. For the orcs, I've lost 5 orc boys here. And then so their leadership 25, so they're fine. And that's it for morale for orcs.
Yep.
And then same thing. Now you did lose a couple because of the preliminary bombardment, but this unit that lost a few, cold and bitter, and then that's really it.
Yep.
Okay. So we will. It is now round 2 for the orcs. I would have scored a point for this objective here, but you did take it away from me. So I'll just score 2 points for the one underneath here and the one here. So 2 points for the orcs. Aircraft, flyer battlefield rolls can't control objectives. So nothing there. So 2 points for the orcs at the beginning of round 2 here, making it a tie game so far. It is the end of the movement phase for the orcs here on round 2. We scored 2 points because we held this objective here and this objective here at the start of our turns. No ability to raise anything because we weren't deep in enemy lines yet, but that's fine. So these orc boys here in the back that lost 5 before moved over here to hopefully start addressing these Terminators. This shoot-a-boy orc unit just advanced out of this building here to take this objective. Rolled a 1 for the advance there, so, didn't get much extra movement.
Happens.
This orc boy unit moved, no advancing, just moved up here like that. Meanwhile, the Rucker Truck Squig Buggy moved up, and the Shock Jump Dragster moved back. He fell back from this unit here. Continuing on, our Meganobs and our War Boss both disembarked and moved around, advancing actually both out of the battle wagon to start messing up with the lines here. And lastly, our planes, our Dakajet flew over here, and our Wazbomb Blastojet flew this way. So that's it for movement. And at the end of movement, I'm going to spend a CP, 1 CP, for Flying Headbutt.
Oh, no.
So the Dakajet here automatically explodes, crashes, and burns.
Oh, boy.
Okay. And does D3 mortal wounds to every unit within 6. So that's going to be D3 mortal wounds here, D3 mortal wounds here. So we'll do it on the Demon Prince first. It's the big 3 mortal wounds.
How many wounds do you have?
I think he might be dead, man.
I think he might actually be dead. I think you did it. Let's find out. Let's see. He has 8 wounds.
8 wounds, so he had already taken 6, and 3 more makes 9, so he is out, gone. And then we'll do D3 to this Marine unit as well. Just 1.
Okay. So we'll take
just 1 dice.
That guy.
There you go. And the Dakajet is removed from play. All right, so that is it for the movement phase. So we'll go swiftly into the psychic phase here. So the first thing is I'm going to cast from my Psyker here Ooh. How many are in this unit? Is that's still like basically a full unit?
It's a pretty big unit still.
Yeah. So we'll cast Decrunch. So we're looking for an 8, but again, we have the +3, so effectively a 5. So looking for a 5 up on 2d6 here. That's a 10, 11, 12, 13. Does perils, D3 mortal wounds to himself. It's just 2. He survives.
Just barely.
Just 1. But now I get to roll a D6 for each model in that unit. 16 models in that unit. So 16 dice. Looking for 6s.
I see.
See 1. So I get 1 mortal wound on them. So that kills 1. And then we roll 2d6 looking for a 10 to do it again. No. Okay. That's fine. It's technically better odds than a smite, but I guess I should have just done that. So then lastly, what he'll do is now he'll cast Gleaming Gear onto the Mega Knobs here. So manifesting on a 6, and again, we have the +3, so we're hoping for a 3 and no perils. That's a 9, 10, 11, 12. It is a perils. So he kills himself.
Yep.
So he does D3 mortal wounds to every unit within, I want to say it's 6, but let me just double check. All right, so that's, I pushed my luck. I blew my head off here. So it's D3 mortal wounds to every unit within 6. So that's going to be this unit of boys, this unit of boys, the Ruckatruck Squig Buggy, and I'll have to measure up to see if we're catching anyone over here. D3 to this unit of boys, it's 2. D3 to this unit of boys is 1.
Okay.
And to the Ruckatruck Squig Buggy is 1.
All
okay,
right.
There we go. So that's Psychic Phase. Bit of a mixed bag there from the old Weird Boy, but that's fine. We'll go into the shooting phase. At the start of the shooting phase, I have to declare a target to get the +1 to hit from the Mech Brain Enhanced Weapon Sights here from the Wazbomb Blastojet, and I will actually elect the Obliterators right here.
Oh, no.
So, in fact, we'll actually just start off with him.
Cool.
He'll fire the Super Shootas into this unit of Marines here.
Gotcha.
He'll fire the Wazbomb Mega Cannons into this Dreadnought, and then he'll fire the Smash-A-Gun into the Obliterators, okay?
All right.
All right, so Wazbomb Blastojet. We're going to start off 2, 4, 6. Yep. 6 shots here into the Marine unit. Hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s. So we get 2 Dakas so far. This was a 5 here. Then reroll the 1. No. And 2 Dakas. Is another hit. Okay. So then it's 3s to wound for strength 6. So that is 3 wounds. Okay. AP -1 on that.
4 up.
2 dead.
Yep.
Oof. Right. Punch, punch.
We'll take them off of the front.
Taking them off the front. Good call. Okay, let's do the Wazbomb Mega Cannons into the Leviathan Dread. 2d3 shots. It's 3 shots. Hitting on 5s and 6s, rerolling 1s. No hits so far, but reroll the 1. No. Okay. Now the Smash-A-Gun into these guys. 2 shots. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1. Nice. Yes. 2 hits. Okay. They are toughness 5.
Yes.
So Smash-A-Gun has roll 2d6, and if it matches or exceeds the toughness, then it's wounded. So looking for a 5 for 1. No. Looking for a 5 for 2. Yes, so that's 2 wounds at AP -4.
Oof. All right. So they have, I believe they have a 2 up, but let me double check.
They have a 2 up, and they're in cover, so you would get at least a 5 up save, I think.
Yeah. So let's see. So let me just roll it out and see what we get.
Well, you wouldn't get anything from that. So it's 2d6 damage. So first one is 2 damage, which kills the one guy. And then if I can roll a 4 up here.
No.
3. So 1 is left on 1 wound.
I will take that.
Ooh, okay. So we're going to go ahead and do the Battle Wagon next. He's going to put his 3 big shootas into this 1 wound guy here. And he's going to put the Zap Gun into the Leviathan Dread, okay? Big shooters into the Obliterator. So 3 hits so far. Reroll 4 hits even. Reroll the 1.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Whoa, and then that's 4 Dakas.
Whoa.
Gets another hit out of it. Very nice. Strength 5 to toughness 5, so 4s to wound. We do get 4 wounds.
Okay.
Now there's no AP on that. You are in cover. It is a 2-up save, but 4 2-up saves. All I need you to do is fail 1.
Oh, no. Not today.
Okay. And then we'll do the zap gun into your Leviathan, hitting on a 5 or a 6. No, it doesn't even hit. I should have rolled the strength first, technically, but that's fine. We'll go ahead next, and we'll do the Ruckatruck Squig Buggy here. The heavy Squig launcher from the Ruckatruck Squig Buggy is going to fire a Bile Squig all the way across to this guy.
Gross.
Then we're going to fire the shotgun, the stick squig, and the normal squig launcher with a bile squig as well into this unit here.
Okay.
All right, so the heavy squig launcher first into the obliterator. It's 2d6 shots. That's 7 shots. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, these hit on 4s, rerolling 1s. That's pretty nice. Reroll the 1. Ooh. No, okay. And then 2 Dakas. Gets another hit. Wow, okay, nice. Now these, basically, if you're familiar with Dark Eldar Poison, they wound on 4s no matter what. Cool. But against a vehicle, it's 6s.
Right.
So 4s. Just one wound. Ouch.
That's all you need, though.
And then it's no AP, so just need a 2 up here. Oh, I saw it. I saw it too.
Man, I was close.
All right, so let's go ahead and do the shotgun next into the Marines.
All right.
So that's still all from this guy. Shotgun into the Marines. It is 2 shots. Yep. So 2 shots, hitting on 5s and 6s. Reroll the 1s for bad moons. Gets a hit with the Daka. Reroll the 1 for bad moons. Okay. And then it's strength 4 because we're within half range of the target. Yes, AP 0.
3 up. Good.
All right. We'll do the stick squig next. Grenade D6 for 1. Hits on a 5. Daka.
Nice.
Yes. And then it's strength 3, so 5s to wound. No wounds. And then we'll do the regular squig launcher D6. This was with the bile squig into the same target. 1 shot, misses. Okay. Well, the Ruckatruck Squig Buggy is disappointing. So next up then, we don't have too much left. We'll do our War Boss next. He's going to fire both profiles of his combi rocket. He'll fire the Shuda portion into the Obliterator here, and he'll fire the rocket portion into the Leviathan Dread. So cool. The Shuda portion, 6s.
Whoa, okay.
Daka. Reroll the 1 for bad moons.
Oh, easy now.
All right. But it's 5s to wounds because of strength 4.
Oh, okay.
All right, and then the rocket into the Leviathan Dread. No. Meganobs, 6 of them have custom Shudas. They're going to fire them all into the Marines here.
All right.
So that's going to be 24 shots. 24 shots from the Meganobs, hitting on 6s, but rerolling 1s. So reroll our 1s there.
2's out.
Oh, there's a 1 right there.
Yeah.
So 6s.
These were 2s.
There's a 6 there. So there we go. No, 5s don't hit because they advanced.
Oh, okay.
So then 4 Dakas. Get 1 more hit and a reroll. Okay. And then 4s to wound here. Okay. 4 wounds. Not bad.
All right.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
3 ups.
3 ups. 1 goes down.
Hey, kills 1. All right.
All right.
Just a little light peppering with some firepower here. So we've got pistols here. We've got pistols here. We're going to go ahead and shoot those and come right back. So after a bit of small arms fire, pistols here, a couple Shudas here, we basically plinked off 2 more Marines or just 1 more Marine. I'm sorry. 1 more Marine here.
It was 2.
It was 2. Okay, yeah. So 2 more Marines off of there. No damage to these guys. No damage to the Obliterators over here. That is it for the shooting phase here for round 2 for the Orks. We're going to do the charge phase here. Whew, it's going to be a lot of charges. First charge, most important one. We're going to charge our War Boss through the area here and into your Warlord.
I can't see you, so
can't see me.
Can't really Overwatch.
So we're just going to take our charge. It's a 10.
Ooh,
so he's in.
Yeah.
We'll move him in a second. We're going to charge the Meganobs here into your Leviathan Dread and the Marines here.
All right, so let's do Butcher Cannon. Overwatch.
Where are you rolling? Over here? Yep.
6s.
6s.
Got
2. Yep.
2. And then 2s to wound, strength 8 for 1.
1.
-2.
Were you in range to reroll 1s?
Oh, I was, yeah.
Yeah, so... Okay.
2. Oh no, that was a wound, not a hit.
2 wounds?
No, just one.
One wound. What's the AP?
2.
-2, so 4 up. No, damage is 2, so 1 takes a wound. We'll put it on and this guy here. And then your Overwatch from your Space Marines. Space Marines!
Okay. Let me check something. The Butcher Cannon was 2 damage, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so only 1 went through.
Oh, okay, they're 3 each.
Yeah, they're 3 wounds each, yeah.
I don't know why, I didn't realize that. Okay, so we have the Plasma Gun, which is going to overcharge.
Sure.
6s.
Oh,
hey,
1 hits.
All right, not bad. Okay, 2. Oh, of course. No. Why was I even surprised?
Yeah, well, you know, that's how it goes sometimes.
Classic Marines. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 12.
12 more shots, or 24 shots even, because of rapid fire.
23 because bolt pistol. So
okay, so 23.
6,
so there's a bolt
nothing,
pistol, no.
Nothing.
And then, then that's 22 then, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so 22 bolter fuselade's probably enough to take down 1 more Meganob.
I'd say so, yeah. 15, we got 20, 22.
All right.
Needing 6s, rerolling 1s. Here we go. Give me them 1s.
I'm seeing a fair few of them.
Not bad, not bad.
So you got 3 there. You got a 1 right there.
Whoop.
4th hit. 5th hit.
There.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Roll that.
1 more. Okay.
Right, cool.
Okay. And then strength 4, toughness 4. Yep. So slowest to wound.
3. So we got 3.
3. Okay. And then so we'll do 2 up armor saves.
Good.
All good.
All
right. And their charge range is a 5, which is enough to get in.
There's a bit more on the Leviathan that I forgot about. There's the Flamer and the Melta Gun.
Okay. Let me say this. I'm gonna use Here We Go to reroll the 2 into a 2. So their charge range is officially 5. But go ahead and
Okay, Melta Gun. No.
Melta Gun whiffs.
Chaos Sword. No,
Yep.
Double whiff. And
Yep.
then the Flamers.
Flamers are what? 2d6 auto hits.
Yes. Yep. 2d6 auto hitting. So just 3 auto hits.
Oh man, the dice are not with you.
They're really not today. Strength 5 -1. Oh, it's a good.
Yep. So 3's to wound here.
All right,
Okay,
I'll take that.
3
Not bad.
wounds, -1, so 3 up saves.
Okay.
Kills that one.
Take
Magnon.
that.
Okay,
right.
and then their charge range was the 5 there.
Yep.
So he's dead.
Moral victory.
But they charge in with 5, which will move them in a second.
Yeah.
Here, and then the last thing we'll do before we go is this unit of, this unit of boys into Terminators here.
All right, so
that's going to be another 20, 20 shots, yeah. 7.
15 and 20. Needing 6s. No rerolls. So.
Ooh, a fair number of them.
Pretty good. All right.
Yeah, not bad at all. And then 4 to wounds.
So we got 3.
3 wounds and no AP, so 6s to save. No, so 3 more die. That's okay. I don't mind that. 1, 2, 3. And then I just measured up. I'm looking for, I think I'm just inside 7. Yeah. I'm just inside 7, so I'm looking for a 6 to make this charge. Ooh. Yeah, with a 10 they're in. So, and then we have 1 more charge to do. Now, we know the Meganobs have already connected here. Yep. So we've got these boys into the Marines as well with a 6, which is going to be enough to get them through. So we'll go ahead and we'll move all of those guys off camera and we'll come back with the fight phase. All right, so after movements in, this is what we're looking like. The Orks have surged over here. The green tide rolled in here as well, and the Meganobs taking kind of a weird outward kind of charge range. But we're gonna
it's a tactical staggered approach.
Yeah, get some more of them in with our consolidates and everything, and then our war boss over here has made it in. So we're gonna go into the fight phase. Now you do have 2 CP. You could interrupt as like a cool moment.
I'm doing that with the Warlord.
Yeah, well, I do always get to swing first. That was what I was going to say.
Oh, I see.
You could interrupt. So because you could,
yeah.
Then I'm going to activate the biggest boss.
Go for
first.
it, yeah. Do it.
So he's got 5 attacks now, thanks to the biggest boss.
All right.
He's hitting on 2s and he's re-rolling for the kill claw. Then he's wounding on 2s, re-rolling. Yeah, there you go. Didn't even need it. So that is 5 wounds
5
at
balls.
AP -3.
5 ups.
Makes 2 of them. 3 go through, so that's 12 damage.
He explodes.
He's dead.
See, he survived the Siege of Terra, but couldn't survive your war boss.
He's dead.
Da-da-da-da!
And then, if you will, the war boss will just consolidate into the Space Marine squad.
Okay.
Yeah, just...
I mean, he's big enough. He just walks over.
There you go. All right. Well, is there a Space Marine down at the bottom here?
No, there's not.
Oh, I was talking about...
you mean those guys?
Yeah,
for
sure.
sure.
I was talking that way, yeah.
There you go.
All right, and then now you do have 2 CP. Would you like to interrupt anyone?
I will do that.
Could interrupt with this Leviathan.
Yeah, let's hit the Leviathan.
Ooh, here it is.
Let's do it. So that's all my CP. It's all gone. But now let's do the Leviathan. He has, on his second bracket, he has, let's see, he's 4 attacks.
4 attacks.
Very
nice.
And he's hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Very good.
With the claw. And I'm re-rolling failed wounds because they're infantry.
Because they're infantry, yep.
So 3s.
Okay, only drop 1.
All right.
Okay.
And then 2s because it's strength.
2s and
16.
re-rolling. Yeah. Okay, doesn't even need it. And what's the AP on that?
It is -3.
-3, 5 ups.
Whoa!
Oh,
well,
pass 2, fail 1.
3 damage.
What's the damage? 3 damage, so just
There we
kills
go.
another one. That's the Mega Knobs, everybody.
Good
All right, and
saves,
so
good
now
saves.
it's the sea of green as it washes over. We'll take our consolidates here. I should say my pile in 3 inches. Yeah, would you just move him in for me? There you go. Perfect. He's there. He's there. That guy, well, he's actually there to hold coherency. So it'll obviously be the 1 into the Dreadnought and then these guys into the Marines. So let's do the 1 into the Dreadnought. 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s because it's Power Claw. Only 1 hit. Wounds with the 6 for sure.
4 up invul in combat. No.
Oh, D3 damage.
Oh boy.
3 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay. So he's at 13 wounds.
Ooh. He's so close to dead.
So very close.
And then we've got 1, 2 3 claws and a kill saw into the Marines. So 1, 2, 3. Here's the claws into the Marines.
All right.
4s. And 2s. There you go. So that's 5 at -3.
So we'll just take...
Well, you get a 6-up save.
Oh, yeah, it's true. 6s!
Oh, pass 1.
Okay, cool.
With 4. And then now here's the double kill saw guy. 4s, only 1. And 2s, and no save because it's -4. So you kill another one.
So let's take these 4 back here. Boop.
Blah, blah, blah. All right. And then, so that's them. They're happy to just chill where they're at, I think. Don't need to consolidate much there. We'll go ahead and we'll activate these boys here. We're not going to be doing much with their pile in and consolidate, but we'll get a couple more into combat. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boys and the boss knob. All right. So let's just do the boss knob first. 3 attacks base +1 for green tide because they're above 20. 4s.
Whoa, boy. Okay.
And 2s. There you go. 4 6-up saves, please.
6s.
So that's 3 more dead.
I'll take that.
And then I said that was 8 boys. 8 boys with 4 attacks apiece because they're Slugga Choppa boys, right? Because 2 base, +1 for the Choppa, +1 for green tide. So that's 32 attacks.
Oh, boy.
So let's do this in batches of 16. So we'll roll and resolve this twice. This is the first half of the Orc boy attacks into your Marines. 3s, dropped a die, so I'll just re-roll that one. Cool. Ooh, a bit of a whiffer for this first batch.
Not bad. All you need to do is kill 4 guys.
And then 4s to wound.
Oh.
Only 2 wounds.
Hey, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
So 2 wounds so far.
Hey, I got this. Okay.
Okay.
They'll do just fine now.
All right, here's the second batch. There's still a die on the floor, so I'm just going to re-roll this 2. There you go. That's the full second batch now. Only dropped 1. There we go. Made up for that first half. All right, and then 4s to wound here. Didn't re-roll that. There we go. All right. Bop. Blop. Ooh, bit of a big whiff from the boys, actually. 4 saves. Oh, there you go. Made up for it.
Wow.
That's 3 fails right there.
Bop, bop, bop. Sergeant's left.
So only 1 left.
Brave
we'll
sergeant.
take their consolidate here in just a moment. And then we're going to go over here to these boys, okay, into the termies. We'll do a quick little consolidate here, or a pile-in, I should say. And then we'll just backfill like that. Bam. Okay.
Slam them.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the boss knob. 10 boys and the boss knob. Now we are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Woo! We are still above 20, so 4 attacks apiece. So we'll do the boss knob, 3 attacks base, plus 1 for Green Tide. Hitting on 4s. Okay, wounding on 2s.
Hey, boy.
Yes, and so that's -3, so 3 5-up saves for your Terminators.
All right, so 5 ups.
Okay, first one, D3, kills a Terminator. Second one,
no,
leaves him on a wound. I'll spend a CP to reroll that.
There you go.
Kills 2 Terminators.
Nice and thorough. I'll take the 2 silver ones.
2 silver, bloom.
Ugly. Get them out of here. Thank you very much.
There you go. And then, so now that was 10 boys, so 40 attacks.
Okay.
Oof. Give me 1 second to collect dice. All right, so we're going to do batches of 20 here for the dice here. So it's 40 attacks from the boys into these Terminators. 3s. If they were Goths. Holy cow.
Be wrecking house.
All right, and 4s. So
Not bad. Okay.
like that. There you go. So that is 6 wounds so far. Okay, 6 2-ups. Oh, kills another one.
Oh boy, this is not good.
And then here's the second batch. 20 more for 3s to hit. And then 4s to wound.
That's a really good conversion, actually.
That was really
That's
strong.
really
yeah, so
good,
3,
yeah.
6, 9, 10. 10 more wounds.
Boy. And here we go. 2s.
I see
another one
kills
down.
another one.
1.5, actually.
Now, do you have left in here, you've got your Power Maul and you've got your other guy here.
I'll keep the Power Maul because that has no minuses to hit.
There you go. Okay, so that kills another, and then that leaves the Power Maul on only 1 wound.
That's it.
Yeah. So that's it for the Orc fight phase. Now we can strike back. Your Leviathan Dread has already fought, so you've got your 1 Marine here, and you've got your 1 Terminator here.
Yep. 2 attacks from the Sergeant hitting on the Mega Knobs.
Yep.
Being forced to hit with Power Fist. All right. I mean, that makes 4.
Fail.
There's always
Okay,
that.
and then now your Power Maul here.
Needing 3s, no minuses. Okay.
Oh, God,
right.
the dice are just not with you, man.
Just not the best today.
So that is it for the fight phase. Going to morale phase, this unit of Orc boys lost 3 in Overwatch, so they are fine. They're at leadership 21. This unit of Orc boys here lost 1 from the explosion.
Yeah.
So they're fine. Shooter boys lost 2, so they're fine. And then the Meganobs lost 2, and they're within 6 inches of this big squad, so they're fine.
Right.
So morale is passed for me. Now, morale for you, I think he's going to run.
He can't possibly pass. And I
he
have no
can't
CP,
pass at all, so he's running.
He's gone.
And then now your Terminator here lost 4.
Yeah. His leadership. I believe he's leadership 8.
Yeah, so let's just go ahead and roll and see if it matters.
Whoop.
So a 6 plus 4 is 10. He's certainly not leadership 10, so he's running, so he's gone as well.
Oh, thank you.
And that leaves this whole flank open for the Orcs. We're fairly comfortable at this point.
I'm going to go and say that Orcs win. So.
Yeah, so because at this point what the Iron Warriors have left is this single Obliterator who's like on a single wound.
Yes.
You've got this unit of Obliterators here.
Full.
You've got a 4-man squad here.
With a plasma, so they're still pretty dangerous.
And then you've got your squad here in the center, and like 1 character in the back.
My Chaos Lord.
So you're calling the concede. The score is technically only 3-2 right now because it was 2 points for the Orcs for objectives plus slay the Warlord, and 2 points for your objectives. Looking at the state of the board, it does look like at this point I don't think the Iron Warriors would be able to actually take many points in the game. I agree.
Yeah, no.
So that's it. An orc victory.
Very nice.
All the way around.
Pretty good.
All right, so that's it. That's the game. We sure hope that you have enjoyed this parallel battle report of Warhammer 40K and Kill Team. It is an experimental format, so we are very much looking for any constructive criticism you guys have. We do want to hear it. If you want to hear our thoughts about the game and about the style and doing it all, you can check out our sort of post-game discussion video. That's going to be coming out next Wednesday. And if you're watching this past when it's released, you can check out the link for it right there. And thank you so much. Make sure to remember to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, there's plenty of ways to do so down in the description below. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one.